11th edition of Kerala Travel Mart focuses on the revival of tourism in the state.
Today, our tourism industry, especially the small and medium enterprises, have become more confident overcoming the difficulties. Let me assure you, the state would continue to extend all support to the industry until it regains its activities in full swing.
Kerala tourism industry will be on a path of revival very shortly, and we are making all-out efforts to cross over the ill effects of the pandemic and bring the tourism industry back to its vitality.
On behalf of Kerala Tourism and Department of Tourism, I am sure we will extend the complete support to the Kerala Travel Mart and to the trade for reinvigorating and coming back to the pre-COVID levels and achieving the greater heights.
Almost 80% of our tourist arrivals is domestic. So that means the domestic market, even the domestic market which is open, would contribute to the revival of Kerala tourism. And to support this, the Department of Tourism has come forward with campaigns like a change of air for the domestic tourists and the campaign of Keralam Kanam for Keralites who travel within Kerala.
We request Kerala government to review and remove all the quarantine restrictions for the domestic tourists who are coming to Kerala. This is a long-standing demand of the tourism industry. I request the government to consider this favorably for domestic tourists. This has to be removed, otherwise already the industry is suffering a lot and the people are in real distress. So I request the government to earnestly review and do the needful. This is our 11th March that we are organizing in the virtual format with the active participation of the trade along with the tourism department. This KTM virtual Mart is to showcase Kerala before the world, that we are back to action and ready to welcome the travelers.
Ministry of Tourism plans to enable GST refund scheme for foreign tourists once the borders reopen.
As part of this statute, it has already been brought in the GST statute for the refund for the travellers who come into India. Just before COVID happened, there was a progress made in terms of enabling it. But we'll have to wait for international travel to actually begin for putting the pilot in place.
FHRAI urges priority vaccine for hospitality workers. Noida International Airport signs state support agreement with UP government. Alliance Air launches flights from Bilaspur under UDAN Scheme.